think we found someone that we like, and there's no replacing the guy that we lost, but I think she'll do a good job. So,
Well, that's good.
yeah.
All right, let's. Yep, there we are. We're live.
Ooh.
Let me copy this link.
It is not showing up for me.
I just meant, yeah, I haven't started that one yet.
Wow.
Streamlabs, go live.
What a jerk. I need to figure out, can you integrate Streamlabs with like a PS4 stream to Twitch?
No, so if you're streaming off the PS4, it's just through the PS4.
That sucks. It'd be nice if you could use like the starting soon screens and stuff with the PS4 stream.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Oh well. Maybe I'll give him a little bit of Pokemon music for that starting stream. I can't remember if I need to turn that down a little bit because it is like crazy loud.
Time Bomb Tom is here and ready to go.
Ready to go. He's got to learn. He's here because he needs to learn about the Pokemon.
Pokemans. Has he voted yet on the Draft Punks vote?
He did.
Who did he vote for?
Me.
Damn it, Tom. I think it's just because he wanted to use the Stubbs emote.
The Stubbs emote. That's fair.
Yeah. Get back to it. I have the Bruins game on and the TV in the background here muted so I can keep an eye on it because if we lose this game, we're out. It's very sad.
Oh no, I don't know enough about hockey to really.
I'll tell you what, man. If you can get into it, there's like no greater rush in sports than watching a close like playoff hockey game.
Man,
It's super intense.
I've seen hockey games. It's one of my friends' family's a big hockey team. So like I've seen some games, but it was never a thing in my house, so I don't have any like nostalgic affinity for it. Yeah.
I'm just trying to convince you because you'd probably be a Bruins guy because they're probably the closest team to you. I guess maybe the New York teams, but
I'm a Sox fan.
You're a Sox guy?
Yeah.
Wicked awesome, kid. You and me both.
That's it, man.
Just do annoying New England accents for the whole fucking stream.
Annoying.
Sorry, am I allowed to swear on the stream?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tom, X-Men draft is a great idea. Gosh. I don't know. I worry that like the choices there would be too obvious, but maybe not. I don't know. Like I feel like we'd want to do like some kind of qualifier to make it like obscure X-Men. But
expand the screen here a little bit for myself.
Oh baby.
Okay. All right.
Man, Suicune just getting the love in this game. They didn't put out an Entei version of this Pokemon game.
No, they didn't. But they only make 1/3 edition. So
yeah, must have been chosen by Rob because that guy hates Entei.
All right, so I think I left off just like having caught basically the few Pokemon I want in my team. Yep, early they're healed up.
Hold on. What are those Pokemon named?
So we have Quilliam.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Quilliam.
Yep, the Poliwag Wagon Wheel.
Who came up with that one?
That was that Tom or the Smack? After watching some Bloodborne streaming, there's a weapon that is a wagon wheel, and Poliwag Wagon Wheel. That's how we went along there, and then we have Ariados or Rom.
Sure.
Which Rom is a large spider boss from Bloodborne.
Hold on, is it already an art? It's a Spinarak.
Or I'm sorry, yeah, Spinarak. Yeah. Yeah, cute little guy.
Looks like the symbol looks like a Beedrill or a Nincada or something. But
yeah,
this was back in the old days.
No Shuckle yet. Dreamer.
Like one symbol for bug and
Yeah, exactly. I'm amazed that like Poliwag there basically got his own little emblem.
That's true. Yeah.
They're like, we don't know what else to put him under, so.
Yeah, you would think they would do Cyndaquil first, but Cyndaquil looks like just like a random dog or something in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of normal types or smaller types that just kind of have that general beast look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Tom says Dreamer also could have brought that up, thinking about Bloodborne naming schemes here. Because he is playing Bloodborne currently.
Chris, I agree. Shuckle, one of the best Gen 2 Pokemon. That's why I picked him in our Gen 2 Pokemon draft. Even though Stubbs had 6 chances to pick Shuckle before me. He did not.
That is not the kind of team I was trying to make. I was trying to make an attack-focused team. That's the general way I build teams is for speed and attack. So
Chris clearly needs to join the Draft Punks Discord so he can come vote for my team with Shuckle on it.
Oh, he already did.
Excellent.
You know who Chris is?
Good man. No. What's Chris's name?
Tactical Dreamer.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I was watching his stream again the other day, and I read that in the description. I knew it sounded familiar, but excellent. Excellent choice, Tactical Dreamer. So this is still back in the day when you had to, if you wanted to like experience scam your way into evolutions, you had to like put it in the first spot and then swap it out. There is no EXP share.
There is an EXP share, but you don't get it until like the 7th gym.
What? Man, get out of here. Miss me with that.
Because you trade the red scale that you get from Gyarados to the Pokemon guy. Not either of the Pokemon professors, but like the Pokemon guy that initially gives you the egg that has Togepi in it. He'll trade you the experience share for that red scale.
Gotcha. I guess at least it's in the late game, but I used to think I was so smart as a kid because I would be at the end game trying to fill out my Pokedex, and so I would catch something, just put it in that first spot, and then swap it out for like my level 80 Charizard.
Oh boy, they're already pretty injured. I'll just throw them out and immediately swap them instead of battling with them at all.
Yeah, Tom, same thing with Draft Punks. I had to really it took me a while to get used to calling J. Walter Weatherman Travis.
Yeah.
And calling Rook Rob like that. Ugh, I still have to edit it once in a while. I noticed on the most recent episode that Travis called you Stubbs at one point and then corrected it to Ryan, and I was like, I probably called you Stubbs like 4 times in that episode. I'm not sure, but at least that sounds like your name. So
yeah, it's pretty close. It's the first half of my last name.
Yeah. I've been trying to catch up on the other community podcasts lately. I listened to a few episodes of List Wars today, which is very well made by Michael Moran, or Nail, from the community, and listened to the first couple episodes finally of the Ask a Locksmith podcast.
Aww.
Yeah. Which, are you recording that tonight, or did you already record it before this?
I'll be recording that tonight because I was lackadaisical about it over the weekend.
You always are, sir. That's what I hear. It always ends up being a Monday night thing.
It always ends up being a Monday night thing. Literally, I got home from work and started scripting.
Yeah.
And not that I, like, word for word script that show, but, make sure I make bullet points so that I don't forget things in the moment.
Yeah, I can't imagine how tough it is to do a one-person podcast and just, like, fill up all that airtime and not have any silences. I have a lot of respect for you and your ability to do that.
Would it be even more respectful to let you know that I barely edit that show and do it all in one take?
Very much so.
Because that's how it goes down. That's why I write the notes that way, so that I can try to do it in one take without having, I have minimal editing to do.
Yeah, see, I have a podcast with Travis, so
I was on it.
There's always editing involved, There's always editing involved. Nah, Travis is great, and he provides some of the funniest moments of our show. So.
It's a fun show, man. I really like Draft Punks.
Thank you. We really like making it, so.
Yeah, it's a good time. It was a good time being on, too.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to having some people back. We've got Rob and Travis trying to be there every week, but if one of them can't make it, we'll try to have some fan favorite guests back for sure. So
happy to. I know. So I heard you telling Tom the X-Men draft.
No. I'm sorry, Stubbs. I said fan favorites.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Tom, I know, brings up X-Men because that is something he would like to draft.
Oh, I see. Well, so far, most of the people that have been on the show have been people that have also contributed to it in some way, like musically or art-wise. And now Tom has given me a PSN gift card from his giveaway on his stream, so I suppose we could probably make some room for him.
Ooh, look at that, Tom. Making the connections happen here, live.
Yeah, we've got some fun ones coming up, though. It's really fun doing them with MinMax community members because we can bring in folks from, the MinMax community to listen to it. But we are hoping to branch out a little more. Also, we've got a couple of friends from outside the show that are going to be in upcoming episodes, and I'm really excited for that. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We haven't really been talking about this stream very much. What are you doing here, pal? You just working your way through route. What route are we on? Like 3, 4?
31, I think.
What?
Yeah, because it continues numbering from Kanto because they're connected.
Oh, that's right.
But to be honest, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I don't have the routes memorized. Yeah, I'm just working my way up towards Violet City, doing a little bit of grinding on the way there. I kind of want to get my other guys up to level 7 or so before I make an attempt at the tower. Thank you, Adam. How you doing tonight?
Hey, welcome, Adam. Adam is actually our guest this week, so
I am so excited to hear that bird draft.
It's we're super hyped about it, so it's gonna be a good time. I'm working on my list slowly but surely. I've got a pretty good idea of a lot of the birds I'm interested in drafting, but I need to still get them in a usable order.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, I think, the harder part. It was like, okay, I know the top 20 Pokemon I'd like to pick, but how do I order them? And then also, I can't just pick necessarily my top 20 favorites from this generation because those necessarily wouldn't make a great team cohesively,
Yep, absolutely. Every single week of the show, I think so far, at some point I've had something available and I've gone to something lower on the list because it didn't make sense with what I'd already chosen.
Yeah, definitely happens.
Yeah, the big one for me in the Disney draft, and my dad is still mad at me about it, was I did not take Mufasa, which is his second favorite behind Genie. I might have gotten his vote, but I'd already taken Pumbaa, and I didn't want to double down on Lion King, even though it's a great film. Yeah,
fair. Yeah. Yeah, it's the thing. I didn't want to double down on types too much. Rob had a really ballsy move, in my opinion, taking Noctowl and Hoot Hoot.
Yes. Yeah, as soon as he said Hoot Hoot, I was like, oh man, he's really committing to the bit.
It's a good bit, at least. I mean...
Oh, it's hilarious, and I love the pseudo-Udo pick at the end. It was fantastic.
That's phenomenal. I did not see that coming.
Yeah. No. William is just killing it here.
Oh yeah, well, he's pretty over-leveled.
Yeah. What's the typing on the first boss in this game? The first gym leader in this game?
Flying.
Oh, so Quilliam is ready to eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh yeah, he'll be all right. I mean, the leader's got a level 9 Pidgeotto.
Yeah.
Which, how does that even happen? But okay, all right, game.
Come on, Rom.
Oh, Rom's gonna immediately get swapped out.
Him out. Oh yeah, these are pro gamer strats.
Yep, you're learning how to play Pokemon right here, everybody. Man, I think it's next level I get Ember. I think it's level 12. So this is the latest
Yeah.
same type move you get with a starter, but it's all right because he also has the earliest evolution of any starter in the second
When
form.
does he evolve?
14.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that early.
Yeah, and then so it's 14 for Chikorita, or no, it's 14 for Cyndaquil, it's 16 for Chikorita, and it's 18 for Totodile. But then it's 36 for Quilava, 34 for Bayleaf, and 32 for Croconaw.
Interesting. I'd totally forgotten about that.
Yeah, it's the only generation to mess with the starters like leveling scheme too in any fashion like that.
Well, I think doesn't Venusaur evolve at level like 32 and not 36? The other two starters are 36, I think.
Oh, maybe that is the case.
I thought Venusaur evolved early. I do remember Venusaur being considered like the easy mode too, because you got the type matchups with rock and water for the first two gyms.
Yeah, for sure. I've got a decent matchup on the second gym, which is Bug.
Yeah. I mean, even flying is pretty nice if you get that Ember move.
As long as I get Ember, I'll have the stab, I'll be alright.
Yeah.
Which will for sure happen. Gen 4 also. See, that's the generation I'm weakest on knowledge-wise, Adam. Groddle at 32.
Groddle. What a name.
Yeah, well, it's a grass turtle. That's also ground, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, level 5 Rom. There we go.
So, are you planning on doing the entire run with just like 3 or 4 Pokemon, or is this just what you started out with?
Just what I started out with. I find it much easier to. Well, there's Pokemon that I want on the team that I don't have access to yet.
Right.
And I don't even know that
Shuckle,
these guys are staying on.
obviously.
Obviously, Shuckle. We have to get Shuckle in here. But also a Dragonite, and I can get one of those. I can get the process started on one of those in Goldenrod City, Gym 3. Wrong thing. Because I can get a Dratini at the gambling place if I spend in sit and gamble for a little while.
Lots of coins, yeah.
Yep. Which I actually find easier in Soul Silver because of the gambling game that they have, but it's more consistent to always earn coins. But I'll try. I might grind that a little bit off stream though.
Time Bomb Tom is evolving tomorrow, he says. Does that mean another name change, Tom?
Is he going to start Temtem tomorrow, maybe?
He's going to be Cave Dive Tom.
I don't know.
Spelunkers, right?
Yeah, well, that's... That's right. That's right, Roland.
Thank you.
We're playing Infamous Second Son.
Excellent.
We figured after...
That's a game series that I've read the wikis for and will probably never play.
Really?
Yeah, I like reading the plots of certain games.
It's a fun story.
It's not really. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It's just not something that's really in my wheelhouse in terms of things I like to play. But I'd been reading something else about how fun and interesting the story was, and so I went back and read about it a little bit. I do that a lot with horror movies too because I'm a big chicken.
But I gotta know the plot.
Yeah.
Oh, he's starting Bloodborne.
I can read anything, but like Stephen King books and stuff like that. Like I'm fine reading horror, but put it on like a screen in front of me, and I am a baby.
I mean, we made it through that one episode of Dead Space together.
That's true, and I was very nervous about it, but it helped that I could not hear. I think that was the big thing, is I couldn't hear any of the sound.
You should go back and watch that stream with all the audio.
Nope. I'm good.
Have your wife hold your hand. Yeah, we'll switch back. Let's get Rom out for some more XP.
You're my boy, Rom.
Let's do it. So since I mostly stream this at night, there's going to be a significant portion of Pokemon we might not be able to get our hands on too easily that only appear in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Including one Bellsprout.
I remember during the first stream, you were saying you weren't sure if the game was going to save your time or not because you're a pirate hacker.
No, this is a perfectly legal way that we're doing this.
You already own the game, I understand. So with that being said, though, did it save your time when you logged back in?
It did, and it saved my save.
Okay.
Like the standard just saving in the start menu.
Awesome. Very cool.
So I don't have to like use save states or anything.
Nice.
Technology's gotten better. And I also happened upon a new DS and some Pokemon games. So after Crystal, we'll be doing some more stuff, some more Pokemon.
Nice. Yeah, I've gone over to the emulator recently to play a couple of old PS1 games that I no longer have systems that can play anymore. But I've been playing back through like the original Final Fantasy Tactics. I want to play through Lunar 2, which is one of my favorite JRPGs from back on the PS1. I tried to get a emulator of Pikmin going, but I was struggling with that. But thankfully the Pikmin 3 Deluxe is coming out in October, so I'll be able to play that.
I haven't played Pikmin in a long time. I never played the second one, just the first one.
Oh, second one is so good, and they took away like the 30-day time limit, so you can really just like explore and enjoy it a little bit more.
Oh, that was the one thing I wanted too.
Yeah, it still has like the day-night cycle, so you still have to worry about. You can't really just take your time, but there's no like 30-day limit on finishing the campaign and everything. So.
Gotcha. Yeah. Welcome, Travis McGahee there in chat. Yeah, factory sealed. Yeah, I got the power adapter on order. No, that's Travis.
I know. I was talking about you earlier, Travis, and just saying that it was difficult getting used to calling you and Rob by first names on the podcast, along with our guests. I'm setting the over/under at 2.5 on how many times I call Adam Walker, Texas Ranger. So.
Well, if you stop yourself at Adam Walker.
Yeah, I know. That's the tough part. I just feel like a compulsive need to finish it.
Yeah, I want to level up. I think it's the best way to do it. A little bit more before we hit the tower in town.
Okay.
So we're just going to walk in the grass here a little bit and grind for some battles. Oh my god, here I was saying we might not be able to find one of these.
Oh! You gonna try to catch it?
Yeah, I think I will, because I can trade this for a Onyx.
Yes, an Onyx in this game leads to Steelix. So.
Well, if I had someone else who I could trade with.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that'll be tough playing on an emulator, right?
Yeah.
Is there no other way to get a Steelix in this game? Can you catch one like late game in a cave?
I'm pretty sure I can just input one.
Okay.
Because you have like access to all the old cheat stuff.
I mean, if you want to cheat, I guess.
I'm also not a Pokedex filler Pokemon player.
Yeah, I was with like the first couple gens, and then it got out of hand.
It's a lot, man.
Yeah, I was very proud of my, like, Pokemon Go. I was like, okay, I'm starting from the beginning with everyone else. It's only Gen 1. Like, I can fill that. I can actually get a full Pokédex. And I made it through, like, Gen 4, I want to say. Like, I was doing pretty darn good. And then it gets away from you after a while, because there's just so many.
There's a lot, yeah. The most I'll aim for if I'm going to try is, like, the local decks. Like, that area's...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to try for the full international decks.
Yeah, well, I mean, you really can't anymore anyways. I know they're adding some of them back in Sword and Shield, but there's still stuff that's missing. So
I said I was going to try and catch that, and then I changed my mind midway because the XP is more important right now.
I noticed that you just murdered that Bellsprout.
I fainted that Bellsprout.
Here.
Thank you, sir.
I was gonna say, I mean, Spinarak probably ate it, but spiders don't eat plants; they eat other bugs, right?
No, bug's effective against grass. But I don't know any bug moves. I only know a poison move. I don't think I've ever seen a Ghastly out in the grass out here.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Did you get a whack emulator? Or whack ROM, I should say.
I played Silver more than I played Crystal, so maybe it's a Crystal difference.
Maybe.
He also probably has like
sleep though. So
yeah, I gotta shit. I can't put Cyndaquil out because he only knows a normal attacking move right now.
Right. Will Poison Sting affect him or no?
Well, I believe Ghastly's part poison, so he's definitely not going to poison him. It'll do damage, but it's not going to be that effective. Bubble's my best bet.
There we go.
Yeah, nice quick wake
up.
There
we go. Oh my gosh, some of these animations are very slow.
Some.
I remember, that Leech Life one. Oh my gosh, when I was playing these games and you're going through the caves that are filled with Zubats, it was so annoying. Deal with all the Leech Life moves that do like 2 damage anyways. Like, what's the point? Just go down.
Yeah, just enough to be annoying.
Trying to get off one more bubble before we throw the Pokeball at him?
Yeah, definitely got to try to catch. Even though I can't get a Gengar, getting a Ghost this early on is going to be good for Gen 4.
I mean, I feel like it's not outrageous that if you raise this Ghastly to a Haunter and then eventually to the level where it would evolve it. Well, I guess it doesn't even need to be on a level to evolve in a Gengar, right? It's just a trade.
Yeah.
I feel like if you get this thing to Haunter, I wouldn't have an issue with you in putting a Gengar into your game in place of it.
I appreciate your acceptance, Roland.
Hey, I'm giving you permission, Stubbs. It's okay.
But yeah, that is the only way I'd feel good doing that as well, honestly. Yeah. I have one more Pokeball.
Oh man, it'd be great if you could put like later gen Pokemon into this. I just want to see what their sprites would look like in this old school style.
Yeah,
I bet somebody's done that on like Tumblr or DeviantArt. I bet that exists.
Guess he's got to die.
Oh no! This guy's trying to give you sleep paralysis.
Yep.
Look
Out
at him.
of I'm out of balls, Roland.
Yeah. I heard that about you. I wanted to thank you, by the way. I know it's coming to an end sooner than we had hoped necessarily, but thank you for being my first ever D&D DM. It was a fun couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Horde of the Dragon Queen.
Man, it's a fun game, but
yeah. Yep. Yeah, no, I had a great time with it though, and I'm looking for it. It was like a good taste for me because I wasn't like, and especially with school starting back up again, I was kind of worried about how many Sundays I could really commit to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, but it was a great taste for me and like showed me, oh yeah, I do like this thing that it's obvious that I would have liked for the last 20 years and haven't done. So.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to hopefully doing it again when we're back into it.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what? I feel like one-shots are a whole nother thing. Like, you may see me throw one up for a Halloween one-shot or something if I can figure out the maps. Because I've got a Halloween one-shot that I, like, pre-downloaded or pre-printed out that I've run before.
Would it be spooky?
It would be very spooky.
Oh, excellent. See, I'm fine with that. That's spoken word is okay. As long as I don't have to watch anything.
Yeah, right. I ran that for my real-life friend group last, or maybe the year before ago Halloween, and I got a bunch of oil lamps and tea candles, and we candle-lit the room, except for combat, because it was a little hard to see, so we turned the lights on so we could see the map easily, but And then I downloaded this soundboard on my phone so that I could have these haunting screams and laughters from down the hallway.
Yeah, nice.
I didn't buy any more Pokeballs, so the Spellsprout is also going to die.
Oh my gosh. Come on, man. This poor guy.
I need the XP, man. Got to get this ROM up to level 7, and then we got to get Wagon Wheel up to level 7.
Why is that our goal? Why is level 7 the magic number?
Because that's what my brain told me I feel good about.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. I want to say, like, the tower, by the top of the tower, you're fighting level 9s, but, like, on the way up, it's just level 5s. I want to have a couple levels on the tower fights on my way up, so I can get some levels before I hit the top.
Right.
So, and the only ones who are going to be of any use to me in that tower are going to be Rom and Cyndaquil. Rom and Quilliam.
Yeah, Quilliam will carry the team on his back.
Basically. His spiky, fiery back.
That's right.
Okay.
Is he like Charmander where it like is it no, it's Ponyta is who I'm thinking of, where it doesn't hurt you if the Ponyta likes you, like they can make the fire not hurt you?
Yeah, Ponyta has that.
Yeah. I wonder if Cyndaquil is similar.
God, I don't think so, because they're supposed to be quills.
That's true. Yeah, so it kind of has to hurt. That's kind of the whole point.
Yeah, but he can retract them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
Which is like the greatest disservice done to Typhlosion in the newer generations.
Is what? Typhlosion without quills?
Yeah, but that's how he is like all the time.
Right.
Yeah, as opposed to being able to retract them, he only occasionally points them out when he attacks.
Yeah, he looks very derpy.
Oh my god, it's so bad. I hate it so much. And it's even worse because he's my favorite Mon. Like, it's like,
right.
Look what they've done to my boy.
It's very obvious and cliche, but my favorite is Charizard. Gotta be.
I mean, it's favorite
probably
for a lot of people.
For similar, yeah. Well, that's what I mean when I say it's cliche. Like, I think if you put a poll out of favorite Pokemon, which I'm sure has been done before, Pikachu is probably number 1, but I would not be surprised if Charizard was number 2.
I feel like Pikachu, Charizard, Blastoise, they're all top 5 or top 10. Like every time that poll's been done.
I'm gonna see if this has been done recently. Actually, yeah, here we go.
Is it the Min-Max official ranking of all 800 Pokemon? Because if it's not, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, never mind that. No.
I'm kidding.
This is Newsweek had they did a Pokemon Day poll. When is this? Back in February, and Greninja number 1.
Really?
Yeah, Pikachu is actually not in the top 10, which surprises me.
Who did they ask? Because
they've got Greninja 1, Lucario 2, which I get. I've
that's a
heard
good
a
pick.
lot about him. Fake Pikachu, Mimikyu is
Mimikyu.
number 3. And then Charizard 4th.
Did they just ask people who only know Pokemon through Smash?
I mean, that's definitely helped to make them more popular.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's a couple of evolutions after that, Umbreon and Sylveon, and then Garchomp, Rayquaza, Gardevoir, and Gengar.
Oh man, love me a Gardevoir. Tom, too bad you spelled the middle evolution wrong. So they spell it with a K, not a C. Abracadabra, Alakazam. God. Know nothing over here.
They recently had a community day in Pokemon Go for Abra, which was fun because it's instead of like the brown plating, it's got pink plating, which is kind of a cool one. So
I played
a
it
shiny
once.
variant. What's that?
Tom, I played it once, nerds.
Nerds, pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
My Bruins They just gave up a goal. It's not looking good for us, buddy. We
Oh,
have
no.
7 minutes left in our season unless we tie it up.
Oh, no.
Which it's actually somewhat fitting, I guess, because I got my Seattle Kraken hoodie in the mail today. So, I'm ready to support them as my Western Conference team for next season. So,
Poke on? What does that mean, Tom?
Pokken tournament? Is that what you're saying?
Pokemon came out when I was like 16. Oh, it came out when I was like 6. What do you want from me?
What an old man. Gosh.
Yeah, Tom's an old guy.
You told me you were playing some Fall Guys before this. Get any crowns, buddy?
Not this session. I got one last night. I got a fall mountain crown.
Ooh, very nice. I was one of the last 3 on a jump club final today, and tried to grab someone, and it went poorly for both of us, and the third person ended up winning.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was like, instant karma, baby, just nailed me. So
yeah.
But I spent some of the money I won on Tom's stream to get some extra kudos so that I could buy some fun costumes today. So it was a good day overall.
Nice. You spent it on some microtransaction money?
Hey, you know what? I've gotten so much joy out of Fall Guys the last month or so that it was worth it to me. So.
For sure. I feel that. I definitely yeah, that's right. Jay got a win. I remember when they gave out Helldivers for free, but it didn't come with all the DLC. And after like 10 hours, I was like, I love this game. I'm paying for the DLC because like I want to support these devs, even though they gave me the game,
Yeah, I did the same thing with Pokemon Go eventually. When it first started, I was like, I'm not paying for this game. I can do it all for free. And, but then eventually it was like, it was a matter of convenience, yes, because I wanted the extra incubators and whatnot. But at the same time, it was like, I've been playing this game for like 100 hours a month. Like, I can give them $5 for some coins.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Tom. Gotta get that Dr. Doom.
Pokemon Go is probably my most played game of like 2016, 17, 18, and 19.
Wow, really?
Yeah, because there's just like anytime we go out, like if you're walking around, like, yeah, I'll just open up Pokemon Go. So.
I feel like it just destroys my battery more than I can.
Yeah, it did with some of the older phones for sure, and it's a lot better now, but they've added like battery saver modes and stuff. But,
yeah, you hold the phone upside down, it goes black screen.
Right.
Doesn't it like background track your footsteps now?
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to have it open to hatch eggs or anything, which is nice. Yeah, I've definitely slowed down on it, but I was playing it a ton for a good long while there. So. All right, getting into some more trainer battles here.
Yeah, we're going into Sprout Tower now.
Sweet. Look at the way that Bellsprout just undulates its neck at you.
Ugh. Hey, we got a Robin chat.
Oh, hello there. Rob, I was trying to decide if I should take Ravens or Crows with the #1 pick if I win this week. It's gonna be a tough choice.
You could take Corvidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for Bloodborne to begin in true earnest tomorrow. As well, I think I'm going to come home and play some myself.
I wonder if Ben Hansen realized that his greatest legacy would be that half of his followers were going to start their own podcast.
Their own podcast, their own streaming.
Oh my gosh. I have a list going that I've got pinned in the podcast channel. I think there's like 10 different podcasts that have come out of MinMax members. So.
And there's some good variety, too.
Yeah. We kind of hedge close to the List Wars podcast, but they've got a couple of things they do differently than what we do, and Then there's your Ask a Locksmith podcast. There's a couple that are gaming related. There's a World of Warcraft one. So yeah, there's a lot of cool different stuff out there. If anyone's looking for good new podcasts, go check out the pinned messages on the podcast channel on MinMax.
I think the best one to check out is Holden's podcast, How to Waste Your Time, because you'll learn about more podcasts and other... That's a good one. I started listening to that last week. He's got a nice voice for podcasting, Holden.
I haven't added that one. I'll have to sub. Is it on? I've started using. So I still have my Apple Podcast app for all the non-MinMax stuff, and then I downloaded Pocket Casts just for MinMax related things, so that I could keep all the MinMax stuff in one place.
Gotcha. I don't know. I just listened to it on Apple Podcasts.
Okay. What was it called?
I think it's How to Waste Your Time.
How to Waste Your Time. I'm gonna look this up right now.
Yeah, How to Waste Your Time.
This is happening live on stream, guys.
Live, guys. You get the hottest takes here.
Oh, there it is. Holden Hintz and Darian Equipado. Ooh, I like their art. They've got some good art for this show.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
I'm a bit of a snob now because Alex did such a great job with the Draft Punk's art that now I'm like, as soon as I see a podcast, I'm like, all right, how's their art though?
I love what he did for me too. Very simple, straightforward.
Yeah, yours is great. 99 Questions is great. List Wars is great. Yeah, it's very aesthetically pleasing podcast list.
Totally agree. Alright, just wipe the floor with those 3 Bellsprouts.
Yeah, this is level 3 Bellsprouts.
I thought they were level 5. Maybe the next floor up, this floor, they're level 5.
I'm excited to see it, Tom. The Spelunker's art.
Yeah, we got to see the few options before, the actual, decision's been made. I'm really excited with what we're going with. It looks so good.
Excellent.
Hugo's really good at what he does.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Look at this, more Bellsprout. Level 3. Still.
And I know you got a couple of community members to work on your music as well, right?
Yeah, we got Nubby to do the intro and one Flamin' Queso to do the outro.
The melty monster himself.
Yes, sir. We wanted to make it as much min-max as possible.
Sure. Yeah, we're using stock outro music now, and there's been some thought about maybe reaching out to someone to get some new tunes for that. So I do like our outro music, but if we can get something from the community, that would be really cool. So, oh, Stubbs! Bruins just scored, buddy. Don't worry.
Oh, nice, nice.
The National Nightmare has been put on hold.
Not where I thought you were going with it when you reacted like that, but all right.
2-2, 2.5 minutes left. Sorry, I yelled on your stream.
Tom, I can't catch any of these Bellsprout though, so it doesn't matter. I didn't remember that they did spawn at night. Must be a very low percentage chance. I'm amazed that we saw a couple in the grass earlier in this evening. And again, it could be one of those things that's a little bit different in Crystal from Silver, because I played so much more Silver than I did. I only played Crystal 2 or 3 times through, but I've played Crystal through like 18 or 19 times, 20 times, something like that. Just a bunch.
Well, plus the Pokemon that a trainer uses against you do not change day or night. So
right.
If these trainers have Bellsprout, that's just what they have. It doesn't matter what time of day you fight them.
Yep. But for the first time, they do have the same PP for their moves that I have, as opposed to having infinite PP like they did in Gen 1.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that was one of those notes that I didn't bring up during the podcast.
So could you just string shot forever and just what happens? This is a question I have. What happens if a Pokemon is totally out of PP and you're just does it just faint or does it?
Oh, there's still a move. It's called Struggle.
Oh, you know what? They actually have that in Go. Shadow Pokemon can learn Struggle or Frustration as a couple of options. So I have seen that in the game. So is that just a very low damage, normal attack?
And I think it also has a chance to potentially hurt yourself. Or it always hurts yourself a little bit.
Gotcha. Like a recoil type thing.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right.
And that can you force an opposing like a NPC Pokemon into struggle then in this game if you really wanted to? I don't know why you would, but
yeah, because they actually have PP. Yes, it'd be very time consuming.
Yes,
but totally.
Well, especially against something like a Caterpie or a Bellsprout that probably has like 40 string shot.
Right. Yeah, 35 or 40,
yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Just
crazy high PP moves. I think my favorite move is struggle. I feel that, Rob. And Rob wants me to sell him on Spelunkers. So, Rob, do you like listening to four guys who are good friends talk about games and playing games with their friends, sending in questions about those games? Bi-weekly? He can't actually answer me, I just realized. I know you do. Because that's what we're doing.
Tell me more.
Myself, Time Bomb Tom, Tactical Dreamer, and its Major Panda are going to be game clubbing together. And we're going to be spelunking and belaying into these games and finding out as much about them as we can.
Belaying.
Yeah.
Says like he's some kind of climbing expert. Get out of here.
And we figured after Ghost of Tsushima, what a better game to do than seeing Sucker Punch at the beginning of this generation and go back and play Infamous Second Son.
Awesome. So there's the Spelunkers thing with the Infamous Second Son, and then there's the Bloodborne one. So these are two separate shows that are happening right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm never going to remember who's on which one. I'm just telling you guys right now.
My dad was a climber. It's close. I buy it, Tom. We'll go get some moon milk and drink it with our boob tubes. Are we Gling 2? I think we are Gling 2, Rob. I think we are. Let me just search up what Gling means.
Oh, boy. Get the grammar and spelling police out in full force tonight, apparently.
Actually, we were just talking this evening about playing Spelunky 2 when that drops.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Or what's the other new one? Undermine? Or...
Tom was just playing that on his stream, I believe. Right, Tom?
Yeah, that would be very fitting for a podcast called Spelunkers, I feel like.
Gotta stay on brand.
That's right. We're a podcast that only plays games related to mining and cave exploration.
Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, Undermine. Spelunky 2. There's got to be some others.
I mean, there are lots of games with caves where it's not necessarily the main focus of the game. Like Oxenfree is a good game that involves going into some caves.
Good point. My turn. Oh, I have to play it soon? Undermine? Is that on Game Pass? The cave. That's a little obvious though, Tom. I don't know that we want to be that on the nose. So here's where we should find level 5s and 7s.
Okay.
Kentucky Route Zero. I've heard so much about that game. I feel like I should try it. Oh, level 6. All Pokemon games have caves. That's true. I already passed by one. I didn't go in yet, though, because I don't have Flash. I just realized I'm nearly out of PP for Poison Sting. 3 more shots. Yeah, it's on Game Pass. Alright, cool. I will download some Undermine, and I'll try it out. What's that other one?
Really?
Yeah, you really need to get Game Pass, buddy.
I do. I don't have an Xbox, but you can get it just for PC, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's like $5 a month.
Yeah. You're running out of poison stings there, Rom, you old pal.
I know. I just said that.
You have an ether on you, or what?
I don't think so. That's okay. We finished off
Should
that
always
battle.
come prepared.
Look, dude,
I gotta say,
don't even have a badge yet.
I think in 20 years or so of playing Pokemon games, outside of the Elite Four, I've used maybe like 2 ethers.
Same. So I don't know if you remember, but in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you could bring your berry trees with you.
No, don't remember that.
Yes, you had a these little greenhouse pocket, like pocket greenhouses that you could grow your trees with you, or grow your berries with you. So I would get up to like 70, 80 Lepa berries. Never need them, but now I never was worried about anywhere I went. Like, oh yes, I almost forgot. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, we have Spelunkers Discord where we're going to be talking about the games and taking community feedback there, and through our email, spelunkerspodcast@gmail.com, if you're going to play the games along with us. If not, no biggie.
Nice.
Realize there's a lot of games to play.
And I would link the Draft Punks Discord, but I think everyone who's watching is already a member, so...
I don't know about that, streamer.
Thank you, Tactical Dreamer. That's a very true statement. I don't know why we don't have Shuckle in this team yet. None of these level 5 powerhouse Pokemon would have a chance in hell of knocking him out. He'd just doot all over him. Oh man. Quilliam with the Ember, though. These are going to be some one-hit KOs.
Jay. I feel that, though, Jay.
Yeah, I had, like, finally cut down. So, I talked about how much I played Pokemon Go. I was legitimately on, like, 5 or 6 different Pokemon Go servers, and I finally, like, cleared them all out. I'm only on 1 now. And immediately just, like, joined MinMax and added like 8 more servers instead.
Happens.
Yeah, I'm in your server, Adam's server, Alex's server, Shazira's server, Kim Wallace from GI, I got into her server. So, MinMax, of course, and Draft Punks, and a Killer Queen Black server that Travis brought me over to. So.
Yep.
Speaking of which, we've got some news regarding the Wannabes, exclusive here, that we will be starting up the fall circuit in October, and that we've officially added a couple of MinMax community members to the squad. Rob and Marvel are both joining the team, so that's very exciting.
Yeah, some alternates in case I've got a podcast tonight.
Yeah.
Brian.
Since all of us now do podcasts.
Yeah, right. Here, sir, you are. This is our rival.
Aha! Time for me to kick your ass, Stubbs.
We don't actually fight at this moment.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a shot in hell anyways, because I'm sure you're over-leveled on me. So.
Yeah, you should get in the D squad in Dantak's server. It's a fun one.
That's true, I should.
Do you want to voice
Kim
these
Wallace
lines,
actually...
though?
Oh, is this me now?
Yeah.
Huh. He claims to be the elder, but he's weak. Stands to reason. I'd never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon. You know, this really sounds more like a Stubbs philosophy. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. I've got a very deep philosophy here.
Yeah.
And I used an escape rope.
Yeah, too
Which
afraid
I
to
think
fight
that might be the only time in the franchise when the rival uses an escape rope item.
Could be. Yeah, that's a good point.
See, I'm smarter than the average rival.
This man right here, he's smarter than the average rival.
That's right.
A rival named Ronald.
Yeah, I was starting to say a minute ago that on Kim Wallace's server from GI, they do these happy hour Fridays once in a while where she and usually Dan Tack will pop in too, but they just hang out in the voice chat, and it's pretty sweet because I've been a GI subscriber since like 1996, so to just like get to hang out and talk to a couple of the writers for the magazine is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I've been subscribed since like 99.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and you and Dantak are pretty much best friends at this point.
Yeah, he's my bestie. He's on my Discord server. We're going to get lunch next week.
Oh, man. Is he on the Stubbs Discord server? I didn't realize that.
He is on the
awesome.
Stubbs Discord server.
Pretty sweet, man.
That's how because I had him on the stream.
Yeah.
For Sekiro, I messaged him that morning. I'm like, hey, I do all my voice in here, so I'm going to be in there throughout the day, so if you wouldn't mind just hopping on. I sent him an invite, and he joined, like, immediately. I was like, oh, all right. He's down.
That's awesome.
And then there were a lot of gifs of, like, oh? What? Dan Tack?
Yeah, that's fantastic. We got to get him onto a Draft Punks episode now. That's the next step.
That would be a good one to draft Dark Souls bosses.
See, I would have to, and I would absolutely want to be there for a Dantak episode, but I would have to sit that out, or just pick them completely based on like names and pictures, because I've never played a Dark Souls game.
You should fix that. You should play Bloodborne with us.
I know there's a guy named Gascoigne, right?
Yeah, Papa G.
Okay, I'll take him number one.
That is a long drive, Tom, but you know what? I'm willing to make it for Dan the Snack Man. Get some lunch.
Kim, and it's funny, we were just talking about Kim Wallace, and she just added me on her server to ask me if I'm okay about this hockey game. She's a huge NHL fan. Her team is the Chicago Blackhawks, who unfortunately already got eliminated, but she was checking in on me, so that was really sweet.
Oh, guys, we're about to have an evolution. First evolution.
Oh, baby. Here we go.
Quilliam's evolving.
You know what? I would be okay with the nicknames if you could change them at the evolution points.
I mean, you can still change them once you meet the name raider.
That's true. I never took advantage of that, but I never really gave nicknames in the first place. Apart from my one Durant that I named Kevin. Which I'm so proud of.
Phenomenal.
I'm sure it's the most obvious nickname ever given to a Pokemon, but I love it.
It's really good. I didn't do a whole bunch of naming until Gen 6 or 7. It's been a recent change in me, I gotta say. But now, like I said, Cyndaquil was always one from the time I was a kid. It was always Quilly or Quilliam, depending on the gender. Oh no, it isn't here. Use my own escape rope.
Oh boy.
I think we'll take on the gym and then we'll call it. We're going to heal up
Sounds
first,
good.
though.
Pansy.
Hit the Poke Center. Come on, man. I just did 3 floors of that freaking... I used 1 potion.
Yeah. Level 3 Bellsprouts. Get out of here.
Like 12 of them, though. And then 2 level 6s, several level 7s, a level 10, and a couple of Hoot Hoots thrown in for good measure. So, who do I have up front? That's fine. That's fine. We're just going to use Quilliam to stomp this bird lover out of existence. Just save. Compulsive saver. Alright. I'm pretty sure I'm good enough to face your gym leader. Let's go. Mr. Mohawk over here. Abe is not a name that should have a mohawk. All I'm saying.
Maybe he's like a vampire hunter on the side.
A Spearow.
I love how they added in these extra little like twitches as a way to show like improved graphics. Like Spearow just wiggles his toes at you after he comes out.
Yeah, the little animations are nice.
I noticed Rattata earlier gave you like a little butt wiggle.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. They're very cute.
I also like, the multiple colors in the scheme set up, laid out better, more colors.
Yeah. Oh yeah, at the time these games came out, it was like, oh my gosh, look how much better the Pokemon looked.
Yeah, it was mind-blowing.
Yeah.
And now it's like, yeah, it holds up for 20 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, pixel art generally holds up pretty darn well, so.
Yeah. Thank God. Thank God there's something about pixel art that's like, yeah, this is cool. Birdkeeper Rod. Abe and Rod protect Faulkner. This is one hell of a gym, man.
Level 14 versus level 7. It's just not fair.
Well, they should have leveled up more.
Yeah. He said they were training day and night, but I guess it wasn't very hard training. I don't know.
Clearly not. What if their training's just like counting on an abacus?
It's great though. They're training like, yeah, we're training day and night for years, and you're like, yeah, I started yesterday.
Yeah, right. If we're going by game save time, not even 2 hours.
Yeah.
These Pidgeys must have a focus sash or something, just hanging on by 1 HP both times.
Oh man, have you ever watched the show Letterkenny?
I've been told I should, and I have not.
It's fantastic, but a big part of it is like the hockey, because hockey's huge up in Canada, and they do a lot of trash talking on the ice. But one of my favorite quips, and it would be perfect if you sent like ramen to knock out one of these bird Pokemon. Because they're playing this team, and this no-name player scored, and one of the stars skates by the goalie and goes, "And he's the worst player on our team." Just, like, make the goalie feel even worse about giving up a goal to them. Alright, got another level 7 Pidgey to take out here. I don't know, let's see what strategy. Oh, yep,
It's the Ember.
Got the knockout that time.
KO.
Yeah. And we're
Here
going to
we
hit level 15 here with this level 9 Pidgeotto that should not exist.
Yeah, right?
It's a freak of nature.
Dude, I consulted the books for multiple dozens of minutes trying to figure this shit out when I was a kid. Like, how the fuck did he get a level 9 Pidgeotto? I was so frustrated trying to figure it out.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Still going to take him down in 2 hits.
Yeah.
So. Do you get into watching any of the Pokemon speedruns during like games done quick?
I don't watch much speedruns at all, but I do watch a YouTube channel called Summoning Salt, which I think everyone should check out. He does speedrun documentaries, so he talks about like the history of speedrunning of certain games.
Nice.
Which are really cool, and I've watched the one he did on Red and Blue, and I didn't know that, like, God, it's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some of the games, like the item manipulations you can do to, like, teleport different places, and it's insane.
I think, learning about, I know this isn't Pokemon, but learning about, like, the speedruns for Mario 64 and how those came to be involved are, like, insane to me. Like the backwards long jump up the stairs so that you jump so fast that it just propels you past the locked wall.
Yep.
And my goodness.
Yeah, my favorite Mario 64 runs that they've done are when they have like the 100-star races, and like seeing that they'll take like different paths, and then like when they sync up, they'll be like 45 minutes into the run, and they'll be like 3 frames off of each other. It's just crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, Jay, the quest to beat Matt Turk is phenomenal. The quest in the old boxing game on the NES, Punch Out. yeah, I'm really smart, guys. Oh no, Professor Elm is giving me a call. Something about the egg.
Oh.
My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Click.
Time to get a Togepi. Is that what's going on?
We're getting the egg that will eventually become the Pokemon known as Togepi.
Which, is the egg shell part of Togepi's body, or has he just not figured out how to shed it?
So, yes.
I'm just wondering if you could like peel off the rest of that shell.
I'm gonna guess no.
What's he looking like under there? Or does that like fill out his organs?
Okay, it's probably pieces of shell, but it is not the same pieces of shell that are the like shell that makes up Pokemon shells, because it looks nothing like any other Pokemon shell. I totally forgot to talk to the scientist.
So he's got a shell inside of his shell, is what you're telling me.
That's my theory.
Okay. I could get behind that. I mean, Pokemon are weird, man.
Because when he evolves into Togetic, there's no more shell. But it's right. Like the coloring is all shell coloring. It's not the quote unquote skin coloring though.
Now is Togekiss in this game, or is that a later evolution?
That is a later evolution. I don't even think actually.
Is that one of those Gen 4 ones?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is Togetic?
Togetic is. Oh, I think he's in this game. Oh boy,
I
gotta
think
look it up now.
So, but I'm not 100%. I'm like double guessing myself now.
No, Togetic is Gen 3, so you could just get like a level 100 Togepi hanging.
Yep.
Oh no, there it is. Togetic
okay,
Gen 2 learns that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It was in Gen 2. Yeah. All right.
Bulbapedia, man. Bulbapedia is weird. Well, so they have a Gen 2 learn set for Togetic, and it has moves at like level 1 and 7, and how would you even get like a level 7 Togetic?
Egg form, maybe? Because some Pokemon will hatch into their evolved form.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a thing. But that
sounds fake.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Alright, we're gonna save. We have come to the end of our Pokemoning adventure for the evening. Got a gym badge, feeling good.
It's exciting. We're on the road. Are you gonna do the full 16?
Yeah, I think so.
Excellent.
I'm pretty sure.
Thanks for having me on.
Oh man, it was a blast.
Appreciate it. Always enjoy talking Pokemon. If people want to hear more about our thoughts on Gen 2 Pokemon, check out this week's episode of Draft Punks, and you can join the Discord and vote. Reach out to either Stubbs or I. We can get you a link to join that Discord. And I fear that I turned too much of this stream into a Draft Punks commercial, so I apologize for that, Stubbs.
Hey, man, you're allowed to plug. That's why I get you on here.
Yeah.
And I was on that episode, too, so I mean...
That's right.
And we're playing the thing we drafted from.
That's right. And make sure you check out Infamous Second Son and the Spelunkers pod and the Ask a Locksmith pod. Stubbs is the multimedia king out here.
Apparently. Yeah. It's becoming as such lately. Yeah. So first episode of the Spelunkers will be out on its own podcast feed. That's the term. The 10th, but we'll probably have a trailer out sometime before that. So we'll let people know when that's up.
Yeah, get that trailer out, especially if you're working with Anchor, so that you have more time to get it up on Apple.
Exactly. Yeah, Anchor took like 2.5 weeks to get Ask a Locksmith up there natively.
Yeah, I was shocked because, well, I'll say this, like on Anchor, we still don't show up as being on Apple, but we were on Apple within like 2 or 3 days, and I was worried it was going to take a lot longer than that. But
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's about it for tonight, everybody. I'll be back Wednesday, same time, playing. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Maybe we'll go back to Sleeping Dogs. Maybe we'll play more Pokemon. Maybe we'll play some Temtem. We'll see what happens. I don't know who my guest is because I haven't asked anybody yet, so we don't know that either. So until next time, everybody, be good and bye-bye.